everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's John. I just want to give a shout out to Bob Boosking over at Rusty Spud Aerodrome. If you've never checked him out, he's quite an amazing builder. He's great at modifying. He builds more than just cars, trucks, hot rods. He does fighter jets, helicopters, military vehicles, and he's also got Dragonheart in the wings. So he's just a really cool channel. He does a lot of really cool things, and he also has this card with some of his builds on it. Pretty sweet. And he's also doing a group build that is close to my family's heart right now, is cancer awareness build. If you know anybody, or even if you don't know somebody, it's a really thoughtful build for people who are out there suffering with this terrible disease. If you'd like to jump in and join the group build, you still got plenty of time. It starts October 1st. I just think it's a great idea for a group build that brings awareness to a disease that afflicts many people. So Bob, thank you very much. Thank you for the sharp cards. I really appreciate it, brother. And we will get you up on the wall of model fame. With that, let me catch you up on what I've been doing here on my bench. So I'm still working on the Rat Packer. I've been asking for some suggestions. I did mention about doing a gasser. I always picture the gasser of having a higher front. It doesn't depict all gassers, but he did tell me how to do it if I wanted to, which seemed like the easiest way was to still use the same front end, just put something to lift it in between that and the chassis. So that's what I did. I will show you. I know I showed you the paint job already. Jeff, I don't need another one, but I did cut another hole in the hood. As I said, I was having a hard time with the exhaust. The exhaust was hitting, the manifolds were hitting the front tires, which is kind of part of the reason why I thought about if I did a gasser and lifted up the front, I'd kind of get that out of the way. But as it turns out, it did not. So let me show you. So this is what I did. I didn't know what to do with the exhaust, so I brought it up instead of down. It's my first manufacturing job. It's not the prettiest exhaust, but it's my first. I'm kind of proud of it. Did what I wanted it to do. I didn't consider the manifold on this side, so I didn't do the second pipe because then it would be in front of the driver. I didn't think that would be good, so I'm not really sure how to handle the other side, the other manifold. I did lift up the front. Thank you, Adam, for your suggestion, because that's the one I went with. And I did notch out that part of the hood. So you've got that going on right there. So that's where we are so far with my Street Rat. The body still needs a bit of wet sanding and to be glossed. I did do all the chrome trim on it, but I know I mentioned I was thinking about doing all the trim black, and I did start doing that, but I really didn't like it, so I just switched over to the chrome trim. So I got that all painted on. I got to wet sand it and gloss it. Still got a few things to nail down with this. Looking forward to finishes this puppy, and I don't know if everybody here subscribes to Jeff Lawless. I imagine quite a few of you do. If you just keep him in prayer. I don't know if you've been over to his channel lately, but they did lose their daughter-in-law. The Lord took her home. So if you continue to pray for them, his son and him and his wife, and the newborn baby. He's got a great grandpa, great grandma, and if his son's anything like Jeff, he's got a great dad too. So yeah, continue praying for them, and if you don't mind, to continue praying for my sister-in-law Andrea. This week is her last chemo round before reevaluation to see if it's helping with the cancer in her that has spread into her liver. So prayers that is happening. It would be really be awesome for her to get more time with her family. So everybody appreciates your prayers. I appreciate them. Andrea appreciates them. The whole family does. Thank you for joining me. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like, share. The algorithm is a fan of you doing all of that. I appreciate it. So again, thank you for joining me. Have a great day or night, and God bless.